Hey all Pisces, how you doing? This is me, Girl of the Moors Tarot, and I'm here to do your December 2017 love tarot reading. So, Pisces, I'm very sorry because I didn't upload your November 2017 reading because I was super busy. Y'all, I was so busy, and I'm like, oh my god, I didn't upload Pisces. And Pisces, you're one of my favorite signs. Like, I am a Pisces rising, Pisces ascendant, so I really get Pisces, and it's like, it's still, oh my god, it's a pity that I didn't do your November reading. That's why I upload your reading earlier than all the other signs, because I really want you to know that I truly love and respect Pisces. Pisceans people are just my favorite, okay? So let's get into this. Pisces. I ain't gonna lie, this month is all about finding your balance. December will be finding your balance, because I feel like you need to step into your power, to just draw a line with some people, to have some barriers, have borders, because like we know, Pisces is the fish. So fish is in the ocean, there are no borders in the ocean, just water, just freely swimming into the abyss of the waters, But Pisces, I think that this month is all about you getting out of conflict with yourself or others and just stepping into a more victorious, more concrete, how can I say this, like more stable phase of your life. You just need to come out of the clouds, come out of cloud nine, fantasy land with whoever you were dealing with. Some of you need to finally accept the fact that it's over with this person. This person has hurt you a lot, so you need to step into your power and draw a line in the sand and say that, you know what, I need to find my balance, because too much of daydreaming and too much of just wasting my life dreaming about the future that we could have but we don't have is leading me nowhere. So I need to focus more on the physical aspects of life, like my work, my job, my health routine, me, myself, heal myself in the physical, because I know, like, I'm a Pisces rising, so I know that we can get lost into the spiritual realms and all that. I know that, but life isn't all about the spiritual, all about the daydreams. Like, they're cool, don't get me wrong, I really love to daydream, I really love to just imagine a better world, but at the end of the day, we live in the physical plane, so we also need to be focused on that, Pisces, okay? Now, let's get into your reading. So, I feel like in the past, many of you Pisceans had a choice to make. And either you or someone else had a choice to make, and this person or you was postponing this choice, was just acting like there was nothing, because I feel like there was an offer of love in the past. Either you made this offer to someone, maybe a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or an air sign. It could be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, or a Scorpio. I see also. Some of you may have made a love offer to someone, or just made it known to someone that you love them, that you want to be in a relationship with them or whatever. And it's like either you or someone else, and it's like there was a choice to make, and I feel like someone was lost. Someone was just pretending that there was no cup in front of them, no cup of love. So they were completely closed off, not knowing what to do, two minds about the situation. Maybe there was a third person in the mix. Especially if you were dealing with a fire sign or an air sign, I feel like there's a third person in the mix for sure. Some of you, this person might have been from your past and they came back around, offering you a second chance or asking you to give them a second chance. And I feel like some of you didn't give them a second chance, straight up. Others of you were just like pretending that you didn't hear the offer. You were like zoned out, or this person was just zoned out. Because I feel like with this person, you maybe had a connection in the past or just felt, a deep attraction towards them. But now it's like, this is lost. This is lost. You felt that this thing is just not there anymore, not here anymore. So now in the present, and what you can expect until the first week of December or something, is just that you need to get out of conflict. Because whoever this person is, especially if it's a fire sign, Leo, Sag, or Aries, this person thrives on conflict. Maybe they have multiple shooters coming after them. So what you need to do and what you'll be doing at this point is just, you will start realizing that you're not going to be one of this person's multiple choices, You will realize that getting yourself out of this conflict, out of this strife, out of this, pick me, this kind of mood will set you on a new level, will help you become victorious, become victorious in the situation. So I feel like most of you will just, be like, oh, whatever, I'm not one of your choices. I am my own person and I got enough self-worth to step out of the situation. Especially if you're dealing with a fire sign, I tell you, like Sagittarius, Leo. Or if you're dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Or a Scorpio, like I said before, I see some Scorpios there in the mix. So now, the zodiac signs, are general. It's like this person likes to have multiple people around them to gain attention, all of that. But you're not having it right now. You're not having it anymore. I feel like you're just waking up from a dream. You had been inactive all this time and you're just like dreaming about the future you can have with this person. And it's like now you wake up and you just... it's like you're on a cloud 9 and now you're back on, back on reality. But you're just like, and it's a rude awakening. It's not like what you're experiencing right now. It's not like, oh yeah, no, it's like a rude awakening back to reality, back to the physical world, Pisces. And it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt because now you finally see that this person who they really are, they're just a sneaky, cheating, lying manipulator who had multiple people who maybe have put you through a third-party situation with someone else, and you're just feeling the hurt. Some of you are feeling the hurt because to go from, dreaming about the future you could have with this person and just living in La La Land, and all that. Now you're just like, suddenly it's just done, over. It's just, that's it. So now what you need to do and what you'll be doing during this time is trying to get out of conflict, trying to be victorious, while at the same time you're just imbalanced kinda. You strive. There's a strife between your emotions and your physical the physical aspect of life, the practicality of life. So you try to be more practical, but it's just your emotions right now are very tumultuous, and it's just you're trying to find your balance. You're in between. You're in between two worlds, your emotional and your physical aspect of self. So many of you, especially if you're dealing with a Scorpio, an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or a fire sign, Sag, Leo, or Aries, you'll try to set some barriers with this person. Many of you are just trying to push the past behind, because it's like you're really, right now, you're just stuck mentally in the past. And for some of you, you're just coming out of this period of being stuck mentally in the past. And it's like, it's difficult. There's a lot of air energy. There's a lot of air. So this is the mind, this is the intellect. So there's a strife between mind and emotions. That's all it is. Mind and feelings, Many of you are just setting boundaries, especially if you're dealing with a Scorpio or someone who just tries to keep you stuck in the past. There's someone who tries to keep you stuck in the past, to just create the same old story with you, and you're just had enough. I feel like, Pisces, you're just like, no, I cannot take it anymore. But still, there's a choice. Still, I feel, till now, there's a choice to be made, either by you or the other person. Someone needs to make a choice and is not making this choice, and this is making all, this is just creating this strife, I feel like. And I feel, Pisces, the choice you need to make right now, and what the cards are saying here, is just that you need to make the choice to step out of this mess, actually, and just find your inner strength and inner self-worth and set some boundaries, Pisces. That's all it is. So now, until the end of December 2017, what you will expect. So many of you will go into hermit mode. Many of you still are ignoring, I feel, Pisces, I feel like there's a love offer for some of you that is from the past, that was made during maybe November or October or during the Scorpio season, and it's like this love offer is still pending, it's still there, but some of you are just pretending like it is not there. So some of you are just into hermit mode, not wanting to talk to anybody, trying to weigh your options, trying to see if you want to take this option or not. Not the option, take this cup of love or not. There's someone tries to come in and offer you something. For some of you, it may be a Virgo. If you're dealing with a Virgo, it's a Virgo that tries to offer you a cup of love, but you're just indecisive, or you're doing this to a Virgo. You're giving them a cup of love, but they're indecisive about you. They're just like, I don't know. Yeah, Pisces, no. Now, I feel like towards the end of the month, there's gonna be some sorrow, some pain. I'm gonna be honest, there's gonna be a little bit of grief over a lost love. But I feel most of you are trying to see the big picture after all. For others of you, there's a Virgo who offers you a cup of love. I feel like for some of you, there's a new love. There's a percentage of you, Pisces, that you will be offered a new love, but you have to leave behind the past. And that sets you into a hermit mode in the future, and you need to weigh your options. Some of you may take this new love offer, finally, but by taking it means that you will have to face the fact that the cups of love you had from your past are now spilled, and there's no way of reviving this past love. But I feel like And that's a message I got right now. Like, some of you, if you keep grieving the past and the lost loves of the past and the lost partners of the past, and you're in a new relationship, you need to cut this seed off. I'm gonna tell you straight up, because if you keep waiting on someone from your past while you're in a new relationship, then trust me, this new relationship is going to be over in a blink of an eye by the end of this month. So stop the crying over spilled milk for whoever from your past you're crying for, and just start focusing on your future. Even if you don't have a new love offer, and this offer was from someone from your past and you decided to not accept it, you will feel some sorrow, some grief, because now you know that something is lost. But I feel like you will see, you're just trying to open up to the big picture, Pisces. Some of you are just towards the end of the month of December 2017. I see you healing. I see you healing. You have the Four of Swords and the Star card. Like, the last card I threw was the Star. So that means that you're healing in a deep way, like really deep, and you will feel so much better in the end. You're going through a very difficult situation. There's some depression going on, lingering, and there's instability. But I tell you, you're gonna heal. You're gonna heal. You're gonna take time for yourself. You're gonna quiet your mind and just, weigh your options. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, I feel like maybe you're breaking up with this person and you're just in a period where you don't speak with one another. It's just another message I got. But I see definitely healing processes for you, Pisces, in the future, near the end of the month of December. So most of you, like I told you before, you need to balance the physical with the spiritual. I feel like most of you will just focus on your work, and you will just focus on that coin. You will just focus on that coin. Maybe you're an entrepreneur, and I see you really focused on work, some of you. And it's like work therapy or something. Like, you're trying to focus on your work so you don't have to... No, you don't have, like, you're feeling, all these emotions of pain for a lost love and all of that. But at the same time, you're just like, this is a catalyst for your self-worth, for yourself. It's like you reinvent yourself or something. And that is really, and you try to put worth into yourself, and you're doing this, for some of you, through your work, through your job, through expressing yourself creatively, or just in the physical realm through your job. So that's what I see for you, Pisces. And I also pulled a card from another deck I use, and it's the Dorn Virtue Fairy Tarot cards. And I got the Five of Spring, and it says that opposing goals arising from differing opinions. Oh my god, I cannot speak. Feeling at odds with yourself or others. Overly ambitious people. So, like I said before, there's a strife, and you get the Five of Wands 2 times from 2 different decks. So that tells me that there's a lot of arguments, petty issues, but you need to just leave it behind and start new. Start new. That's the only way you can be successful. So it says here that life can be challenging. There may be people in it who are competitive or confrontational. Dealing with them is sometimes unavoidable. In those situations, interact in ways that minimize the drama and maximize coming up with solutions. Keep the energy light and optimistic. So, no drama for you, Pisces. Like, try to step out of drama, straight up. More often than not, it's the little things that can drive you crazy. So get clear about what does and does not matter. Set aside the small items that don't and won't advance your goal, or delegate them to someone who isn't bothered by detail work. So that's also for your job, you know. So yeah, just try to step out of this conflict you're in, Pisces. Either it's an emotional conflict or with other people, just try to find your balance this month. December is all about balance for you, for me. You know, I'm a Pisces rising, so I consider myself a Piscean. And yeah, just keep doing you, Pisces. I really love you. I really, really love you. And I'm sorry for November, but you know, you go up first. So that's good. Okay, Pisces. See you next month. Bye bye.